everybody. I am Bonnie LaCourse, the marketing manager for Stanton Chase Boston. With me today, I do have Franz Rois. Franz is our global director of marketing located over in Austria. So first things first, Franz, how are things over in Austria today?
Hi, Bonnie. Thank you very much first for inviting me and having me here. It's a great honor and pleasure. Yeah, and I think Austria is doing great. We're having a lovely summer. It's a little bit on the hot side, I think, like in most part of the world, but it's okay. We're doing good. And you know, I live in Vienna. In Europe, August is the holiday season. Everybody's gone. Everybody's on the beaches, in the lake, near the lakes, in the mountains, or whatever. So the city is empty. It's wonderful. I can drive around like usually most congested streets, and I can race them up and down, and it's perfect. I get a seat in the best restaurants, no problem. Wonderful. I love it. I love summer in the city.
Nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. And I do know that you started with Stanton Chase roughly 13 years ago. You started as a partner. Now you're leading our global marketing efforts, but I have to ask, do you miss the consultant work at all?
You know, being a consultant in executive search is really a fulfilling task, I have to say. It's wonderful. You meet so many great people, very interesting people who all had, or most of them had wonderful careers, have achieved a lot in their life, are very inspiring. And it's also, how to say, satisfying in terms, because you can make very nice matches between people and companies. If you see a candidate, you know, finding the right job, and the company, you know, who's sometimes been looking for years for a person, and then we can help them find the right person for a position. It's just great. You support people and companies with the most important decisions. So I love that part. But now I'm a marketing director, and the global role, I think, is ideal for me because, you know, I have to say, 13 years with Stanton Chase, I love Stanton Chase. I love the brand, I love the people, I'm very passionate about it. And as a global marketing director, I can help all our people all over the world.
Right, no, absolutely. And speaking more on the marketing function, how have you seen the marketing function within Stanton Chase change during your time as the global director of marketing?
It has changed tremendously, honestly. I became a marketing director. You know, we were still working in a very traditional way. We worked with brochures, we worked with PowerPoint presentations, we printed them out, we sent like gifts to clients, we sent Christmas cards. So that was marketing at that time. And in general, you know, our industry is an industry that is very personal. So people like to meet, like to talk to each other. The network of the consultant is very important. So people did everything on a one-to-one basis. Yeah? And especially since the coronavirus crisis, things changed tremendously. And it was already before it started, but things became digital. People like to do things via online channels. So we have a huge change that we see now. We are changing everything in marketing. So we have inbound campaigns, outbound campaigns. We are working with online lead generation, and this goes on. And I think we have not reached the peak yet. The online and digital element of marketing is becoming just more and more important every day.
Right. No, I absolutely agree with that. Going forward, do you have any current or future marketing initiatives under wraps?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of plans. More plans we can handle, that we can put on our plate. But it's fine. We're doing one thing after the other. We just, for example, finished our flagship publication. It's the Global Industrial Survey. It's a huge publication, actually. We survey leaders from the industrial sector from all over the world. I think it's about climate change and how people deal with it, how the leaders in the industrial sector deal with it. And we're preparing at the same time already the next big survey, which is surveying the consumer sector. It will tackle some important topics that are very hot now in the consumer sector. A lot of change also is going on there but looking a little bit more into the future, actually, we are working on increasing our presence strongly in the social media sector. We're already very active. We're active on all major social media channels, but we want to get actually more personal on those channels. We want to create stronger relationships with our followers there. Then another important, very important topic is to further improve the lead generation, the online lead generation. And we're working here with the most state-of-the-art tools, AI tools, artificial intelligence tools, to identify and follow up with leads. And we're working on building that out.
Right now, it's definitely something to look forward to. And, I've asked around about you, Franz, and one of the first things that comes to people's minds whenever I mention you is how you're a global citizen, right? Now, you've lived around the world, you've lived in Dubai, you've lived in Spain, Latin America, now you're in Austria, but I have to ask, where is home going to be next?
Okay, well, for me, I would say what you said is totally true. I've lived in so many countries in my life. I've written it down now. I think it's over 20 actually, where I spent, let's say, at least more than 6 months working. And all these places were great. I have really no bad memories. But now, my life has changed a little bit. I have 2 kids here in Vienna. We are firmly established here. I have to say we're not planning to go anywhere in the near future. Yeah, and maybe the next move will come on retirement, maybe onto an island in the Mediterranean Sea, but that's far away. So for the moment, I'm staying in Vienna and I'm happy here.
Well, there's nothing wrong about an island in the Mediterranean. I will see you there.
You're most welcome to visit, and we're gonna have a nice glass of sangria there and talk about the old times.
Of course. Sounds great to me. Well, Franz, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day-to-day to speak with us. It shows a little bit about what you've been able to do with the marketing function of Stanton Chase, a little bit about where you see it going, but more importantly about you.